Hello Pisces, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I'll be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you are connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they are feeling towards you currently. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. So this is an individual who may have been in your life, could have been a relationship in the past, could be current, could also be a situationship. For those of you who do not have a connection with this individual, this could also be, sorry, I'm just going to fix this. This could also be an individual who you have had a connection with, but on a very energetic level. And energy-wise, sometimes people don't speak up. So for those of you who are wondering, who is this person? Some of you may know this person. Others of you, this literally could be somebody else who's thinking about you, but you were not thinking about them. And I know that's strange, but I have had my subscribers, my viewers mention to me that they are not seeing anybody. And then who is this person? This person is somebody who is still in your energy. They love you still, or even currently. Wow. And they are obsessing over you. No wonder their energy is in your energy. You also have a past life card here. So, cross-watchers, some of you may be feeling these feelings, but Pisces, you as well, you may be going through these emotions similarly. So this could be vice versa. This could be literally the same for both of you, simply because you do have the mystery card here, and that's my past life card, where you are mirroring your person of interest. Unknowingly, it's just the energy. All right, so we have here mystery followed by crossroads, sexuality, laughter, creativity, synthesis, illusion, selfhood. Then we have love, followed by cycles under the bottom of the deck, the overall arching theme. I'm going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Pisces, the connection that I have with you, I feel is a sacred connection. There's certain things about you that remind me that you are home with me, that you are my home. I feel familiar. And if there is such a thing as a past life, maybe we were together. I feel a bond, a spiritual connection. Even when you're there, on your own, at your own place, for some strange reason I can smell your scent sometimes. I can feel your presence, even though you're not here. And I question the universe now. Why is it that you've come into my life? Why now? Why not before, and why not far into the future? I question this, and I often wonder, was this meant to be? Are we supposed to be together? Sometimes I don't get the answers, but I feel that you know the answers to them too. It's something that the both of us are hiding. We're not really communicating as much, and that is because of what I've done, the way I've behaved. I'm at a crossroads now. I know it's time for me to make a choice, to make a decision. This decision that I make, either fortunately or unfortunately, is you. But it's because I'm extremely physically attracted to you. I fantasize about you. I think about you. I miss you. The connection that I have with you, I feel, is not only just physical, but spiritual as well. And now I discovered it's even emotional. You are my best friend. You are someone that I want to be with all the time. Intimately, as a friend, as family. You know what makes me tick. You know what makes my heart happy. You know what makes me smile and laugh. All of these things I gained from you and I learned from you. You're the brightest star in my night sky. A ray of sunlight through the clouds on that dreary day when life throws curveballs at me. I think of you and all the pain goes away. Do I admit it? No. I don't really tell you much. But I do feel it. I want to create something with you. Something that'll be long-lasting for the world to see. A web of love that I would love to weave and have you as the center of my world. I treasure you. I cherish you. There are certain things, my dear Pisces, that I have kept to myself. I've hidden what I've thought, my desires, my dreams. In the darkest of shadows, in this deep, thick forest. And now I want to come out and talk about it. There's so many things that I've hidden from you that I've kept secret, I've kept quiet. But now I realize I can't do that anymore. A long time ago, there was peace and harmony between us. I want to restore that peace and harmony and be with you the way that I feel that we should be, the way that you think and the way that you feel we should be. I do feel in this connection that there's this sense of not being able to reach my desires, my goals, because things are weighing me down. Things do weigh me down below the surface of this. The situation and this thick molasses that I find myself stuck in. I take 2 steps forward, but then I feel like something is taking me back 10 steps. I don't understand. There are certain things that are weighing me down emotionally. There is trauma, emotional trauma. I feel that in this connection, there's responsibilities, burdens, restrictions, constraints, certain things that are weighing me down below the surface of this water, preventing me from seeing you, my shining star, above the surface of this water. I want to go, and I want to rise up to the top, but I am unable to do so because these things are weighing me down. They're pulling me down below the surface of this water. I'm drowning in despair and sadness, desperation. I want you, yes, but I also know that there's certain things that are preventing me from being with you the way that you would like me to. These are circumstances in my life that I cannot let go of. These are responsibilities that I cannot ignore. Is this part of you? Is this part of your life? No, it's not. It's me. But these are the things that prevent me from being with you. I feel that in this connection, I see that you have moved on. You have changed to another individual, someone that you were not before, someone who is renewed, different. I see you now as someone who is thriving, self-sufficient, self-reliant. You don't need anyone. And I see that you are very, very guarded. No longer can someone just captivate you just like that. It wasn't really easy for me last time, but it's difficult for me now because I feel intimidated by you. I feel that you have moved on and you are someone different, and so I don't know how to reignite this flame that once was burning brightly, because now this flame is no longer there. It's extinguished. How do I restart the conversation? There's a part of me that wants to tell you how deeply I love you. I do love you. And for me, I feel that it's a very strong and powerful feeling. This love that I have, it is pure. It is sacred. It's true. It's untainted. Unconditional love I feel for you, and I don't even know where it's coming from. But it is so much so that I have dedicated my spirit, my body, my heart to you, Pisces. And I am obsessing over this. Round and round I go in my mind, in a cycle. Things that have happened in the past, things that have happened between us, and just simply your beautiful self. I can't get over you. Yes, I am obsessing over you and over what we are. But I'm at a crossroads right now. I want you. I just don't know how to approach you. Because what I have done has changed you. And I find it difficult to reach out because you are no longer the same person I once knew. Or so it seems to be that way. To me. All right. Pisces. A lot is going on here. Firstly, I can't speak. This person is like tongue-tied. But they are very, I mean, personally, myself, I am poetic. But within the reading itself, I'm getting that this person is actually kind of creative. Or you have done, you didn't even have to do anything. Sometimes they just fall in love with you and you inspire others. So you actually are an inspiration for this person. You somehow bring this creative side in this person, and they are literally obsessing over you. They want to move forward in this connection with you. This is a huge connection. You guys are either soulmates, twin flames, karmic partners, maybe even more. Those are the top 3 that I've experienced and seen that are the most strongest. Now, my experience means that I do readings for people. That's how I know, past life readings. Now, what I also feel and what I see here is this really interesting part within these 2 cards. You not only do you have the lustful side, yes, there's a lustful side, but you also have a proper loving side here. So it's not just about lust. Some of you might have been in a relationship before where it was very lustful. However, this situation now, within this relationship, it has changed. Now there is love. And there is the physical intimacy. There is the feeling of friendship. And there is this wonderful card, which is the spiritual card, which is the spiritual connection. You literally could have been married in a past life, betrothed, engaged, boyfriend, girlfriend, or even a boyfriend, boyfriend, and a girlfriend, girlfriend, but that is very rare. I've seen that in past lives, very rare. But either way, your souls were together. And I have seen here that in this connection, it is only going to become more intense, guys. This is not reducing in terms of its speed. I'm getting the word velocity. Things are going to accelerate here. And the intensity of these feelings and emotions, they're very strong, especially when you have a past life connection. Now, I wanted to mention, some people, and I do these readings because I have done same-sex readings for a lot of people who are of same sex, but they come to me for the past life readings. Right now they're on hold. If you're interested, you can always send an email and I'll put you on the waiting list for now. But I've had people that have come to me for past life readings. For example, 2 men, maybe gay. They, well, not maybe, but they are gay. And what they do is, one is in fact a bit more feminine than the other. The other is a bit more masculine. In a past life reading, 100% every single time, the man who is very feminine in this lifetime was actually a woman in the past life. And the man that he's with in this lifetime was an alpha male, typical husband. It was a husband, and typically the woman is a wife. There's their husband and wife in the past life. And how on earth do they recognize each other in this lifetime? Through their essence, through their aura, through their eyes, through their soul. Some people may be not liking this idea and this concept, but I have seen a lot, I've experienced a lot, and yes, people who are of same sex, you may be this now, but in a past life you're different. But the reason why you're in this lifetime together, it's because you do have that history, and it came along with you, and now it's here, and now you recognize this person. I've had really interesting readings where there's this one lady. She was from Asia Pacific area, and she was married to a guy, and she was like, she knew that she loved the guy, but then one day she met a woman, and my goodness, her personality completely changed. She just completely fell in love with this woman. She came to me, got a reading done, and it turns out she was married to that person in a past life, and they were husband and wife. So that was really interesting, because it was like boom, like a switch just went on, right? It was really interesting because what happened, she tried to pursue the relationship, did not work out, turned up to be more of a karmic relationship, and then she went back to her husband. And the husband was very understanding this entire time. And yeah, she's again with her husband. But the thing is that this does happen where people may get out of their comfort zone, out of their shell, and they're like, hey, I have this strange feeling for you. I don't know why, because I've always been with a female, or I've always been with a male. I don't know why I'm feeling like this. So I just wanted to put that out there, because some people, when I say past life, it is very rare for me to actually see a woman and a woman, or a man and a man. But in this lifetime, that is so common. And when I go back in time, in my past life readings, I do see that they do have a connection together on a spiritual level. The body changes, the spirit changes, but the soul doesn't change. It's the same soul. All right. I have here the Lover's Path Tarot. All right. Let's see here. Now, here I look into the reason why Okay. Okay. Right now, I'm not connecting with the angels, but they're always connected to me by default. And Archangel Gabriel is saying no homophobic slurs. I keep getting that. No homophobic slurs. All right, so let's all be peaceful and loving. We are all human beings after all. We bleed the same, right? All right. We have here a 3 of Staffs and Fortune. Now, with these cards, what do I look at? I look at the fact that you're not connecting right now on this level. Did this person ghost you? Did you have a lack of closure? Has the communication become less? So, when the communication does become less, why? What was the reason, right? Why is this happening? Some of you may know because this person may have told you. Others of you maybe you never knew, or maybe you never found out. Oftentimes when these type of things happen, especially with the synthesis card you had, this individual was kind of keeping things from you. They weren't truly opening up to you the way that you would have liked them to. So let's have a look at the 3 of Staffs. All right, 3 of Staffs. 3 of Staffs and Fortune. We have here ambitious plans that may not be grounded in reality and having frustrating delays. This person was waiting, nothing happened. They were planning, nothing happened. And they felt like they wanted to transform their goals into realistic plans and actions, but they didn't have the ability to do so. Let's have a look at the other card. This may provide some sort of explanation. Fortune. All right. We have here, and I read these in the reverse, by the way, Pisces. And for those of you who are new, uncomfortable feelings or disappointing experiences with chance. Feeling ignored by fortune. When will it be your turn? So the question here is asking. It is asking, when will it be my turn? When will I have good fortune, destiny, and fate? This person feels that there was a lack of chance, lack of fate, lack of expansion, lack of prosperity for this reason. This person ended up feeling that things in their life could not be practical because they always felt that their luck is down. It does happen. It could be because of negative energy. Some of you know I do have negative energy packages that allow you to get rid of them, so definitely have a look on my website. I still have those open. This particular card does talk about a timing of inconvenience, meaning you may have met this person at a point in your life where either you are busy, they're committed, or you're committed, or something like that. There is an unfortunate situation which is occurring because of fate, because of the destiny, because of the circumstances that you're in or that they are in. So there's a lack of that. Because of that, because of the lack of support, this individual started to feel that any type of plans they're making, they're not even realistic. They're not even practical. And so they had to wait. There were delays. Now, what were they waiting for? For things to change. Did things change? What I see is that their fate and destiny, nothing like that changed, but their feelings and emotions changed. They had that love. They started to gain that love for you. And they started to feel that spiritual feeling towards you. Because you had the love card here, right? It was very strong. And you have first card. Imagine that. First card, the spiritual. Last card that you had was love. Right? In between, you had intimacy. That is so amazing. That's very rare to have. To have somebody who can be in a connection emotionally, spiritually, and physically, all three, that's like a win-win situation there. So it's really good. The only thing is, back in the past, the reasons why certain things didn't work out is because this individual may have just felt that, oh my goodness, the timing is so wrong. I cannot give my time, my energy, my effort to Pisces because of such and such problem, right? So here we have a situation where, yes, they wanted to wait, but they were starting to become very impatient. So this has to, if it's a problem, Pisces, I would literally say it's a problem of timing, of inconvenience. It's a problem of circumstances. If you think that this person did something, and this is a general love reading, it's not going to resonate for everybody, but if you think this person deliberately did this, they didn't. They were only reacting to the circumstances that they were in. And the circumstances were so strong and so against this person's plans that they just ended up giving in. And sometimes human beings have to give in. It happens. We run, we keep falling, eventually we get injured, we don't get up again, right? For a while. Things never stay the same. They are always going to be in flux, they're always going to be changing. At some point in time, this person's fate and destiny will change. But for them, at the time when all of this happened, they felt that things were very stagnant, they were very dormant, nothing really moved, nothing was going on. However, the potential was there. And I mean, in the current state, the first reading that you had right now, that does show there is love, there is that passion, there is that ambition, right? The only issue here is the circumstances, the timing, certain things that are maybe causing problems between the both of you. In terms of external factors, these are external factors that are causing problems. It's not the two of you itself. It's other things that are causing the issues here. And sometimes other things are beyond our control. All right, let's have a look at, we have here, ooh, ooh la la. So we have the Ace of Wands. So this is the Beginner's Tarot deck. And here I look into any actions, plans, or intentions your person of interest had towards you. Okay. The Emperor. Two of Wands. Also, I did not announce in the beginning of this reading. I think I did. Maybe I didn't. I don't channel through spirit guides. I don't do that for a particular reason. I have my reasons. And I do channel through my higher intuitive self. And I get the answers that I need. At the end of this reading, which is just going to be the next set of cards, I do channel archangels, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, as well as Uriel. You do have 3 cards here that have a lot of passion. Someone who's made a decision, they know what they want. Here, we have a situation where with the Ace of Wands, this person does want you passionately. They want a second chance. They want a new beginning, a fresh new start. One of the issues you might be dealing with, Pisces, is this person may be very much in Emperor mode. Whether it's a male or female, this person may seem to be a little dominating. Whatever they say, whatever they do, it's a little too much for you to handle, in the sense that it's either their way or the highway. That's kind of what it gets to. So that's a problem. We don't want that. You don't want somebody to be dominating you to the point where you end up changing your personality to suit theirs. But this individual also, in addition to that, wants to provide for you. They want to take care of you. They want to love you. They want to be a committed partner. The feeling that they get is to be with you passionately, to start something. This is an emperor. They're a ruler. They have an empire, and they want to build with you. We also have here the Two of Wands. The Two of Wands shows the sense of surety. They know what they want now. They've decided that they want you. They want to either date you, want to continue, go to the next level, whatever it takes. But they have made a decision, and the decision is you. Now, just before that, as we have the Emperor, this also talks about somebody who has decided that I'm going to commit to my Pisces. So, Pisces, I can definitely say you have somebody here who really admires you, who really wants you, and they're going to make that effort. I see that here. One of the issues here is the 8 of Cups, where they feel that it's time for them to move on. They don't want to be in this type of situation anymore. What situation? Waiting around for fate and destiny to change, right? You have the key to your own destiny. You can make it or break it. You got to roll with the punches, but if you keep at it, as stubborn as you are, you will get there. You will get there. People get there. Only if you try and try again. Here, that's the aim, that's the ambition. Why? Because this person has this personality. At this point, they're stubborn. They want you. Remember, they're obsessing, right? They're obsessing. But this is a good thing. There's nothing negative here. This individual wants a passionate connection. They want to commit to you. They've made up their mind, and now they're moving on from the situation that they are stuck in order to be in a connection with you. Now, the overall arching theme here, we do have 2 of Pentacles. 2 of Pentacles here, it talks about an issue that this individual is dealing with. They are juggling many external problems, priorities. Therefore, there is hesitation. They are overwhelmed by taking on too much, to the point where their own personal choices, their time, their energy, their effort is compromised. They've bitten off more than they can chew, spread far too thin, and that's the problem here. They're juggling many things. For this reason, sometimes you may wonder, why aren't they giving you the time of day? It's because of the circumstances that they're stuck in. Remember, I earlier mentioned circumstances, so there could be certain responsibilities that are just so important. Maybe they're taking care of somebody who's sick. Maybe they have to take care of themselves, right? Trying to feed a family, trying to pay the bills, right? So you got to work for that. So here, this individual doesn't just have one problem, and not just 2. They have a few. And because of that, they're stuck in the circumstances which prevents them from being with you the way that you would like them to. However, Pisces, I do see this individual going beyond that and trying to make it work even though it's difficult. That's really good. I mean, my goodness, you have somebody here who's completely head over heels in love with you. This is not just love. They don't just love you, Pisces. They're in love with you. It's very nice. So yes, this individual is going to reach out to you. And they probably will be quite bold, very straightforward. I mean, this is an emperor, right? So it's not a page. It's not a knight. It's not a king. It's an emperor. This person knows what they want. And they will be quite frank and bold about it too. Just going to do a quick prayer. So these messages are brought to you by Archangels Michael, Raphael, Gabriel, as well as Youre. Okay. Excellent. Beautiful. We have here big happy changes. Wow. Oh, then you have helpful people. Very nice. Let's have a look. Big happy changes. And then you have helpful people. Followed by within the next few months. Be assertive. We have there's something better. forgiveness. Reconsider. Interesting. Then we have choose a new direction under the bottom of the deck, the overarching theme. So a lot of information coming through here, Pisces, for you. We have here... Okay. We have here big happy changes are on the way. There's going to be changes. They're going to be big, and you are going to be happy about it. This is going to come through with the help of other people. Now, even though there's other people involved already, most likely external factors, these are people that you can trust. These are people that you can talk to. Now, people meaning just, a couple or few, like 3 or 4 people maximum. Let's not go around town talking about love stories. People get jealous. People give you the evil eye. You don't want that. So talk to somebody who you trust. Ask them for advice. What's going on? Tell them about your issue. This could be a friend, family member, therapist, whatever. Here, it could also talk about people online, like posts or a thread where you need to ask a certain specific question. And there's other people, right? Those are helpful people. Even if you're not face-to-face talking to them directly, you're kind of indirectly talking to them, but it's still direct because they're answering you directly, right? Here we also have, within the next few months, you're going to get the opportunity of becoming more assertive in your power, in your grace. Who are you really? Let this person know now. Remember, selfhood. You have the card. You've changed. Even if you haven't, it seems to this person that you have. So this time around, be assertive. Meaning, yes, they have the emperor kind of vibe, but you also have healthy boundaries. Keep those healthy boundaries. That creates respect. And when you have respect, people stay longer. All right? When you don't, they leave. They use you, then they leave. They get something out of it. Let this person know what you're comfortable with and what you're not comfortable with. Let them know how you feel. Try to bring more into your life, a sense of self-worth and self-esteem if you don't already. Because some of you with this card, it does tell me that there's a lack of self-esteem and you almost depend on this individual to validate your beauty, your worth. So understand, with or without this person, you are who you are. And yes, you are beautiful. And yes, you are worth all the goodness because you are part of the bigger picture on planet Earth. Here we also have, there is something better. Now, what does that mean? There's something better than the situation that you're stuck in right now. On a rare occasion, in this case, this could also mean that somebody from your friend circle or whoever you talk to may introduce you to somebody who is going to be someone better than the person that you already know that we're talking about here. If some of you don't know who we're still talking about, if you can't figure it out, this reading's not for you because it's not going to resonate at all. It's not going to make sense at all. We have here forgiveness is key. So it is important to know that you have to forgive. Let's forgive. How do you forgive somebody? By having compassion towards them. The compassion that you have, and these are some of the teachings and beliefs of the Christ consciousness. Forgiveness is important. Why? You have a negative energy bubble around you. What is that bubble? That's a bubble of grudge. You don't want that. Let's burst that bubble. You don't need that anymore. Get rid of it. How do you do that? It's simple. Unfortunately, it's a very different kind of way, but it works. Having compassion for people and understanding that, you know what? They just didn't know any better. They really didn't know any better. Because of their background, because of their upbringing, their experiences, they do what they do because that's what they think is right. But you can only forgive somebody if you think on that level. You have to get rid of the bias at that point in time. You have to get rid of that. A clear mind Having compassion will allow you to forgive an individual. Don't forget what happened, because you might make the same mistakes or have the same experiences. Let's not forget what happened, but forgiveness is key. And when you do, reconsider what it is that you are going to say and do in terms of taking your actions towards this individual. Some of you, in this reading, there's two groups now. Some of you might actually want to just move on from this person after you've forgiven them, because you're going to find someone better. Others of you, you may want to just simply stick with this person because things are going to get better for you. And you will be able to have a sense of forgiveness in this connection. And any type of extra things, actions, plans that you had, you can reconsider them. Think about it twice. And be assertive when you reconsider it, when you talk to this individual. All of this will unfold with the help of friends within the next few months. For all of you, here the angels are saying choose in a direction. So as many of you know, I talk about this card as being the destination is the same, but the route or the road to getting there is different now. So find a different route, find a different path. If you have a particular method of dealing with this person, do something differently now. Choose a different method for a different result. The approach needs to be different. And that's your reading. Pisces, this was quite intense. I felt the energy big time. Let me know if you did. I know your person of interest does. Thank you so much for tuning in. I also wanted to mention on my other channel, I do finally have my other video up, which was related to negative energies. How to get rid of negative energies, what they're all about, what and who they are. This is literally like jinns, demons, evil spirits. I've gotten into a little bit of detail, but I could have gotten into more. It's a very lengthy video. I will have more content up in the coming months. But for those of you that feel that there's a lot of negative energy around you, from any type of place, a person, a location, if you think it's haunted, if there's poltergeist activities, if you're having sleep paralysis, my goodness, anything, it really does cover all of that. Because I have the methods to teach you through the orders that you can place. They're self-help guides that I have. And you can place an order to get rid of those negative energies. What happens when you get rid of the negative energies, you are able to attract more things into your life. Whatever's owed to you karmically, that will come to you. Whatever is written in your original book of life, that will come to you. But when you have negative energies, sometimes these things don't come to you. You cannot manifest if you have blockages on the road. So it's best to get rid of those darn things and then allow goodness to come in. But you can only have that if there are no negative energies. I've dealt with this almost like most of my life now, unfortunately. But fortunately for the rest of the world now, I have things that I can help them with. So if some of you are interested, definitely have a look at that video. It's on my other channel, Asnointia Audio, which is on YouTube. And also on my website, I still have a few packages. If you are interested, you can always place an order. All right. You all take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys again. Bye now.